Hello and welcome to another review, and today I will be reviewing Kingdom Come by Alex Ross and Mark Waid. Check the cover out here. Now, this is an Elsewhere book and probably my second favourite Elsewhere book ever. Now, those of you who don't know what Elsewhere books are, they're basically books that were written outside of DC continuity. So basically there's no continuity on these books. The idea is you can pick them up and read them. They're not bound by continuity and all that. And this is my second favourite after All-Star Superman, as I've said. Now, to give you a bit of a background on the comic book industry, what was happening in comic books when Kingdom Come came out in the 1990s. Because of Watchmen and Dark Knight Returns, superheroes became darker, darker and darker. And the industry was just printing out dark superheroes, horribly dark superheroes who just like killing, who were just violent, all punch, punch, kick, kick. Everyone was trying to sort of like outdo Watchmen and Dark Knight Returns, but without the complexity and the deepness of those two books. And the 90s comic book industry, the superhero, it was more about the super and the violent than it was about the hero. And that's the way the industry was printing stuff out. And from what I understand, it wasn't good. Till this baby came over here, Kingdom Come. Now, this puts the super hero, sorry, I always say this wrong, I've practiced that a thousand times. This puts the hero back in the superhero. This comic puts the hero back in the superhero. Now, the story is basically Superman has retired, Batman's gone underground, he's not wanted. Alan Scott, the Green Lantern's retired, Wonder Woman's retired, and there's a whole new generation of superheroes come, and these superheroes are psychotic, they're violent, they kill, they're judge, jury, and executioner, and the world has had enough. At first, the world was excited that these new superheroes are here who aren't as, idealistic as Superman, because like basically what happened is one of the superheroes kills Joker and everyone's like, about time, so one of the new superheroes comes and kills Joker and everyone's like, about time, and Superman's like, wait, there's a way, you got to put someone in court, and there's a way to do this, you just can't go bang. Superman goes off to retirement. It's obvious he's not wanted. These new superheroes come. All the old ones like Green Lantern goes away, Wonder Woman goes away, Hawkman goes away, all these superheroes go away. Batman's gone underground. He doesn't like the new superheroes either. And eventually these new superheroes become tyrants and they become psychotic. And what happens is years later, Wonder Woman convinces Superman to come back. She's like, listen, these kids are horrible. These kids are horrible. You need to come back. These kids don't know what it means to be a hero. These kids are just super, but they're not heroes. So Superman comes back with Wonder Woman and Green Lantern, and he comes back to show a new generation of superheroes what it means to be a hero. You just can't go bang and shoot the Joker or the Riddler or Sinestro. You can't do that. There's a procedure, You catch the Joker, you send him to court and let the courts deal with it, That's what Superman's all about. But these new vigilantes are like, got a villain, kill him, boom. What? There's a way to do things, So Superman comes back and shows these superheroes, listen, you guys are not superheroes, you're tyrants, and I'm going to teach you what it means to be a hero. That's what it's about. All while this is happening, you've got Superman's crew, who's trying to teach these new heroes what it means to be a hero. You got Batman's crew, who doesn't like Superman's crew any. Batman's crew is tired of the super freaks. You got the superhero crew. You got the new superhero crew, Magog and all his people, who are like, hey, we know what it means to be a superhero. We kill people. Batman and Superman, they're just idealistic freaks, And then you got Lex Luthor's crew as well, and they're all against each other, and they all hate each other. But I'm complicating the story a bit. The story isn't that complicated. It's basically Superman comes back to teach the new generation of superheroes what it means to be a hero, to put the hero back in superhero. Now, the art in this is fantastic. I love love the art. Alex Ross's art is brilliant. People say this is actually his best work. Oh, by the way, like here's like, I'm not sure if you can see, here's old school Superman, old school Wonder Woman, and old school Batman. You know, it's kind of cool seeing all these guys as old. You know, I didn't mean by old school, I don't mean old school. I mean like old people. Like as you can see there, there's old Superman, old Batman, and old Wonder Woman. It's kind of nice seeing them as old and like fighting. The art by Alex Ross is brilliant. I love this page of Shazam. This is brilliant, you know. Obviously, it's written by one of my favourite authors. Definitely my top 3, Mark Waid. It's written by him. I love this book. It's written well. It's drawn amazingly. My only problem with it would be it's an Elsewhere book, and Elsewhere books are supposed to be easy to jump on, but you might need to have the very basic knowledge of DCs, like who Captain Marvel is, because you'd be surprised a lot of people who don't know who Captain Marvel is. You might need to know who Spectre is as well. But I don't think it's that confusing. You might need to read it twice before understanding it if you don't know the basics. But all you can just pick this up and read this. You might have to read it twice, but all you need to know is the basics of DC. You know, it's easy. If you don't know the basics, you should still just be able to get it. Maybe a few more readings, but I love this book. It's brilliant. Art's brilliant. Story's brilliant. It's a Superman book. It should be called Superman Kingdom Come, but I don't care. This, to me, even today, like when I read like books that I feel, you know, have shown superheroes in a negative light, or you know, or too, you know, I don't know, not too loving of books that don't love superheroes, like The Boys and all that. I always read this baby, because this baby here is all about the hero and superhero. I love this book. Check this book out. Kingdom Come by Mark Waid and Alex Ross. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the review. Bye.